Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of The Anger Cure. In this week's video, I will be looking at the art of journaling and how it might help you with your anger and your personal growth in general. Whilst journaling is a relatively new term, the practice of keeping a diary goes back centuries. People have been keeping a written record of their private thoughts and reflections for hundreds of years. However, it is only recently that we have begun to understand what a powerful tool this can be for your mental well-being and personal growth. Some recent research has even shown that journaling may also help with your physical health and longevity. One of the most remarkable findings of recent studies into journaling is that writing about your thoughts and feelings may even help with your body's healing process. A study by Dr. James Penbaker noticed an increase in the body's immune function in those participants that kept the journal. In a similar study, participants who wrote about their thoughts and feelings were seen to heal more quickly from minor cuts. In addition to the potential physical benefits, there are numerous associated mental health benefits, including greater focus, self-esteem, and concentration. But most importantly for us, keeping a journal can help us express and process difficult emotions. So what is journaling, and how do you do it? Proponents of journal therapy will often target slightly different styles of journaling for different mental health presentations. But at its simplest level, journaling is about taking a small amount of time each day to write your thoughts and feelings about the day that has passed. I would recommend doing your journaling practice in the evening, as this can help process the day's events and aid you in getting a good night's sleep. I would also recommend that you handwrite your journal rather than store it electronically. I don't have proof of this, but I'm certain that there is something about forming the shape of the word with your hand that makes this exercise more powerful. I think it might be because it awakens the mind-body connection, so that both are involved in processing your thoughts and feelings. If you followed our suggestions at the start of the Anger Cure and kept the Anger Diary, then you have already taken your first steps in journaling. In Emily's video, she's going to give you a fantastic exercise to get you on your way. If you find this exercise useful, then you may wish to continue with the journal on an ongoing basis. Many of my clients find this extremely useful, and some will interchange it with a type of gratitude practice that I will talk about next week. If you want to continue with your journal, I would suggest you start by simply taking 15 to 20 minutes to write down your thoughts and feelings from the past day. Write as much detail as you can. It's important to get a sense of the emotion involved to help you mentally process what is happening for you. Don't forget to write about the good things too. These can be most important because our mind has a tendency to remember the bad times and discount the good. Journaling about our victories will help us store that experience more firmly in our memory banks. One potential downside of journaling is it can allow some people to wallow in their misery. I don't think this risk is great, but to counteract this possibility, you can start to introduce some more positive reflection. Ask yourself, are my thoughts fact or interpretation? How might I deal with this differently in the future? By adding this reflection, not only do we continue to explore and process our experiences, but we also maintain a focus on growth and change. As I mentioned, next week Emily and I will be exploring how using a gratitude practice can help with our mental well-being. Both journaling and gratitude are in my top 10 tips for living a happy life, but I think you can also use them interchangeably. I would definitely urge you to try both practices and keep up one on an ongoing basis. Well, that's all from me today. See you next week.